Before we can even put the van in drive this morning, we found another problem. Turns out, 8 years of off-roading has its consequences, and they're all hitting the fan on this trip. And as much as we love our van, we're starting to wonder if it's time for a new rig. If you're new here, we're Brian, Marisha, and Carlos. We are attempting the New Mexico BDR, starting at the Colorado border, crossing New Mexico, and ending at the Texas border. We've driven 1,000 miles on this trail so far, and we are so close to the end. This is day 10, section 2. Good morning.
Yeah, buddy.
Good morning from day 10.
What are you doing?
What are you looking for?
Leaks.
Oh, well, that's good. Probably wise.
Hoses that are disconnected.
How's
Cries for help.
How?
Oh shit, speaking of cries for help, mother trucker.
What? Whoa, what's that from?
Chipmunk, maybe?
What?
I think they might be.
Well, that thing's smoked now if he's living in there. Did you check underneath?
Underneath where?
Underneath the van, where all our stuff's broken.
Yeah, I checked the shock and all that.
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Something else busted.
Nope. That's all I needed to know. All right, we are hitting the road.
Day 10, double digis.
Give you guys one last view of this awesomeness. We'll be finishing up section 3 in probably the next 20-30 minutes. I don't spaz out.
Oh, you spaz out.
Well, sometimes I feel like we're gonna go fishtailing right off the road.
There's no fishtailing happening.
Tomato, tomato. Look at these horses. Here, film that out of your side.
Yes, the Marisha. Ponies. What's up, boys and girls?
Boy, good boy.
Yeah, nice work, buddy.
Good job.
It was a happy hour at the horse watering hole.
You didn't scare him.
Date night, Marisha.
It is date night. That was awesome. Got back up a little bit because I missed the turn. And I think it's only maybe the fourth turn we've missed this whole trip.
Oh, we missed 4 yesterday alone.
Okay, maybe like 5 or 6. That's what we were supposed to take. Still seems less than usual. We just found out that this area is called the Valley of Fires, which makes sense. I'm not even sure.
Where are you starting with this one, Marisha?
We just had the most interesting meal we've had in a long time. Maybe the dirtiest restaurant I've ever eaten in, outside of being in India. And the food was not great. And they had a little donut station, and we got donuts, and the donuts were even bad. How can you make a bad donut?
Yeah. There's not how often
We're still eating it,
bad
though.
donut.
I'm still eating it, though.
I mean, yeah, you're lucky you didn't go in there. It was yucky. It wasn't good at all.
It was a rough town, though. Like, they're really struggling in that town. It's a small town. Hopefully this BDR trail helps them out, because that brings, groups of people through their town.
Yeah. And and a lot of the restaurants that did show up are closed. Closed. So, yeah, it seemed to get a ton of traffic, and maybe the BDR flying through there will help it, like Brian said. And they can have a little bit more turnover in their food, but yeah. I mean, food's food, but I don't know. The restaurant was just dirty. So, anywho, We won't tell you where it's at or what it's called, just because you don't want to bash anyone for their business, but yeah, well, we're going to cross our fingers.
She was very nice.
Service was excellent.
Yeah.
And we're just going to cross our fingers that everything's fine later. Entered into the Enchanted Forest. One thing the BDRs have consistently delivered on is a complete change of scenery. I mean, just today, we drove through mountains, plains, high desert, lava fields, and now this. I feel like we're on the Halloween road.
Yeah.
It's very Halloween-y up here. Okay, remember in the last episode when we told you that so far the New Mexico BDR was pretty easy? Here's a great example. This little section of road before you descend down into the town of Ruidoso, section 2. This is one of the more difficult sections that we've hit so far. And as you can see, we would still rate this a green. So yet again, this is the trail you want to try if you've never done a full-length BDR. No stress, and almost any vehicle can do it.
Maurice, looking for rabid raccoons. Which is going to be the lucky winner? Is it going to be that one? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
You never know what's in there. Alright, this is the town of, I think you say, Ruidoso? 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 Ruidoso. And it is a little tourist mecca ski town. And it's large. We've been going through it for a while, but this is kind of the main ditty. Oh, look at the alien.
Alien, see? Alien watermelon.
Also, it's really cute. Reminds us a lot of Mammoth.
This is a freaking
A lot going on. A lot of people hanging out outdoors. This is cool. Very off the radar kind of visity spot. I don't know. Never even heard of it. Okay, upon a little bit of research, we're pretty bummed we didn't have enough time to hang out and explore more. Ruidoso, New Mexico looks like a pretty badass little town that we would love to come and explore another time. Okay, we are back on trail. Looking for officially over our 100-mile mark.
111, 111.
Make a wish. We're wishing for a campsite right now.
That wasn't a private land.
But yeah, searching for a nightly campsite for night 10. And we'll let you know what we find. It's very lush in here and thick. I would film out the window, but I'd get my arm ripped off, so we're going through the dirty windshield. Haven't found any options yet.
You got it, Maurice.
I can't, my seatbelt locked. Yeah, we were just saying that it looks like they just came through and maintained this road because there's freshly cut branches and like all this, it's like freshly plowed. It's still bumpy because it's rocky as hell, but you can tell that all the plow marks are very fresh. You're getting a little, there you go. We're having to back up a ways because we found this spot and passed it, and the road's so narrow and rough and steep on both sides. Nowhere to turn around. So we're backing up. Otherwise, we're not sure how. The only option we had ended up being a road that is really off-camber and rocky and steep, and I don't think we would have made it up there, so we're backing down to our spot. You're getting close. We're almost there. We're like...
Let me know when I can back into the actual space.
Okay. We're like 20 feet from it. Just keep going. Don't crank it yet. This is our big clearing. This is our camp spot for the night. Nothing glamorous, but it's flat.
Going on, we're gonna pass it and I'll pull into it. See where I'm parking and what the terrain looks like and if there's a flat spot.
All right. Home for the night.
Hi to Maurice. Good morning to Chew.
Test, test, test. We've been having technical difficulties with the GoPro.
Hot mic, hot mic.
Was not recording at all, so we're testing. See if my troubleshooting worked, but
Look at all the gear that's out right now. The IT department in full effect.
IT. There were so many hats in this van.
I'm just the driver.
Let's just see. Let's see how this works for the rest of the day. Good morning from day 11, section 2. Almost done.
2 days left, unless we have any major.
Well, shh.
2 days left.
There we go. We've had some issues, and we're now shopping for new vehicles. Potentially.
Any suggestions? Make some comments.
Yeah, you guys know what we do to this thing. There's a few rigs we're looking at. So,
what do you think is the perfect overland vehicle for our videos?
Yep.
Well, where we go and what we like to do. Add a comment. We're open to. As I look, I find more and more rigs that I didn't even know were being made, and so I'm super open to. If you are following some people that use something, I may not even know about it, that it exists, so send on some comments.
Yep. We're looking at a few options, but we want to hear what you guys think. Okay, go. Anyway, about the our campsite last night. You know, it's not very glamorous, but it worked in a pinch. Super flat, it's quiet, dark, crazy dark last night. Yeah, it wasn't easy finding a spot on this trail, so.
No. Trail is narrow like that.
Yeah.
With rocks and stumps and all kinds of stuff on the sides. Nowhere to pull off, so we got lucky.
We got real lucky.
With this little deal here.
And there was actually one truck that went by early this morning, a big pickup truck went through this morning.
The only thing we've seen on this road, actually.
Yeah, yep. So high hopes for today. It's beautiful out, not a cloud in the sky. And we should hope to finish section 2. I gotta see how long it is, but that would be nice. To finish a day early and get some laundry done and stuff before we go to our Blue Friday event at Owl Vance in Phoenix. All right. On that note, we'll see you guys on the road. If you guys are missing a little Carlos footage.
Okay. Heel. Under. Good. Round. Twist. Down. All right.
Look at that. Baby genius.
Break.
Choo.
Through. Your circus monkey.
Through. Dance, monkey. All right, we're officially hitting the road. Day 11, section 2. Yeah, you ready? Go bounce around. See you on the road.
Checking out our clean windows, Marie.
That's so nice. Look at this compared to yesterday's view. Dang. We've been putting together our list of, as we start our what kind of rig do we want, kind of things we want to look at for exterior, interior, chassis, camper, price, and just all that stuff overall, so that we have some comparisons as we start to go do some tours of some builders. And we have a few that we think just suit us better, but it also comes down to price.
Let us know if you want to see the tours of the facilities and the tours of the individual rigs. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Or if you just want to see the rigs, but yeah, let us know what you guys are interested in, and that's what we'll focus on. I mean, and we may come back to, we're just going to keep this and just put some money into it. I don't know. Well, on that note, join us next time when we hit the adorable little town of Cloudcroft, New Mexico. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. It really helps us out by allowing us to reach a larger audience.